was different for me, man. You know, this morning I came in early, got some shots up by myself. You know, and I felt like I was still coming in just for a shoot around. You know, on the opposing team, it didn't really sink in yet. You know, the fact that I'm a New York Knick. You know, I feel like I'm still dreaming right now. You know, it was a dream come true for myself. And I'm ready to get down to business right now. You know, I know it's only 20-some games, 27 games, something like that left. And it's, you know, I know we got to gel, we got to, you know, get our chemistry down, but at the same time, we got to roll. You know, we got things to go out there and accomplish. We got goals to reach, and it starts now.
We know you've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Why was it New York that was kind of at the top of your list? And on the flip side of that, why did you decide you need to leave?
Well, at the end of the day, man, you know, I think New York needed a moment like this. You know, I think when they acquired Amari, it brought some excitement back to the city. Now, you know, like Amari said, New York basketball is back. You know, will we win a championship this year? You know, who knows? You know, that takes time. But at the end of the day, we're moving into the right direction. And I felt like I wanted to be part of an organization, part of a team who had some upside and, you know, knew what the future was holding. And, you know, like I said, man, it's a dream come true for me, and I'm ready to rock.
Carmelo Mahoney from the Associated Press. This is what you wanted, obviously, but as the process went along, how much did you think maybe it wouldn't happen? Were you sure that it would happen? How was your mind all along?
Well, I mean, as you may know, you was there this past weekend. It was a zoo. You know, Friday I didn't, you know, it was one thing. Saturday it was another thing. Sunday it was something different. So I'm just glad that it's over with. My mind was everywhere. You know, but at the end of the day, I still was able to focus in and play basketball. And at the end of the day, that's what all of this is about. The decision I made, is based on myself. It's based on my family. You know, we sat down as a collective unit and came up with this decision that New York was a place, you know, to bring my talent.
Last season, when we were in Denver, we chased you down in the morning, we said, we don't know what LeBron's going to do, but he doesn't go to New York, you're next. You kind of laughed it off. When did you start thinking about New York as an option? Was it right after, they didn't end up with LeBron, or was it even before that?
Well, it was after that, man. You know, it was just some things that I had to think about. You know, if I was a free agent, then this was something that I probably look. You know, I don't think it would have took this long for me to get here. But now that I wasn't, it was a little bit more tough for myself to deal with throughout the whole course of the season. And it came down to right now, you know, 20-some games into the season, and I really don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm sitting here. I'm in one of the best places in the world, New York City. I'm about to go upstairs and play in my first basketball game as a New York Knick in one of the best arenas in the world. So I'm excited about that.
Well, for me, you know, the whole thing is, I know that, you know, how bad, this is a huge day for Melo, and I knew that how bad he wanted this to happen. Initially, I'm sure I wasn't probably in the plans, but everybody kind of sees the mentality that we play with together and the cohesiveness that we have on the court, and you know, why would you break that up? So I can understand where they was coming from, and you know, I'm from Denver, as you guys know, and I'm always going to love Denver and what it's all about. I'm like the hometown kid, but you know, it's time to go. It was time to go, obviously, and I'm excited about this challenge.
Carmelo, Bruce Beck, WNBC TV. What about New York, the media, the expectations, the pressure? Are you ready to embrace all of that?
I think in order, it takes a certain kind of person to deal with New York City. And me being born here, me having, you know, my roots is from here. You know, I've been through so much in my short career so far. So for me to deal with you guys on a daily basis, You know, I think it's easy on my behalf. You know, is it going to be a easy transition for me? No. Is it going to be a lot of challenges? Yes. Is it going to be a lot of expectations? Yes. But I'm willing to accept all of them challenges.